Well, hello and welcome back, and thank you for coming back. Today we're in Uptown Panos, right at the top amongst all the old colonial buildings, and we found some Easter art and Misogyny Brazil LaBeouf. What have you got to say?
Hello everybody, how nice to see you again. I'm one of these chickens. You know, my mother used to make a mistake. Instead of chicken, she was saying kitchen.
Kitchen, right, go on LaBeouf. We've got places to go and places to see. Go on.
Let me put the an egg. You don't know when the hen is trying to put the egg, what she's doing.
Well, I think we'll just stand here all day and make 10 minutes of this. Right, go on LaBeouf. Let's get down here. The idea is to show you some of the older parts of the older town of Panos. So we're going to take you down here. This has all been refurbished in the last few years. Some people will have seen it, obviously, but some people who perhaps haven't been to Paphos for the last 5 years or so will not have seen it. My God, LaBeouf's getting closer.
Paul,
yes.
I forgot the name of the husband of the chicken.
Cock.
Ah,
yes,
cock.
Don't get confused now. She gets confused with certain words as you come to understand.
Do you know how?
No. Do you remember you got confused with core and cock?
Yes.
Yes. Because there's two meanings for the word cock.
Ah.
Anyway, right. Let's get down. Let's get down here and show you the beautiful area. Actually, it's truly beautiful. And if you come here on a Sunday, this area over here is absolutely packed. I don't want to use these words, but it's absolutely packed with manservants and girl servants. Basically, people who clean houses for people. And they come from, well, certain countries, and I'm being very careful what I say because I'm British and we don't really agree with that sort of stuff, but these people on a Sunday have the day off and they tend to frequent in that park. And they all meet up and have a good time. They have some drinks and some food and they meet friends, obviously. Anyway, look at this, absolutely beautiful. What do you say, LaBeouf? Yes? There's a bit of wood there, you know. What do you think?
Yes, lovely.
Yes, wood.
No.
Wood. Wood. All of a sudden, Mr. LaBeouf has become, well, conscious of people around us.
I was nearly fall down.
Yes. Right, take it away, LaBeouf. Right. Come on, LaBeouf. Look at that. Isn't it nice?
No.
Looks like a work of art.
Very nice.
Absolutely
it's a
beautiful.
marble. No.
So that's actually cans. Do you understand? Underneath this plastic is cans that have been crushed. So you've got Coca-Cola cans, Carlsberg cans, and they've all been compressed and put down. And then there's been a plastic mould put over the top of them. So that is, as you can see, someone's trying to break off the polythene, but you can see it's compressed cans. So that is a work of art. It really, really is. Absolutely beautiful. Very, very clever idea and very, very unusual. Now, we understand that some channels would disagree with this, but I understand that my mayor friend, the Gumbaru, has got a mission and he has got an idea for this city and he intends to make it beautiful, unique, and he wants to attract as many foreigners to live here and to come on the holidays as possible. Look at that, that's an older style fancy, but it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful part of Paphos, by the way. It really, really is. There's an old style bar, which if you come here on a Saturday night, there's tables and chairs out there, and it's absolutely packed out. And I mean absolutely packed out. Here's another old style water fountain, seating area. Really, really nice. Really, really quaint. Absolutely beautiful. What have you got to say about that, LaBeouf?
I would like to say to you that I'm enjoying jumping and running around these fountains. I want the same.
You want the same? I thought you would. Now, I want to have a word with Jeremy Payne, because Jeremy Payne is encouraging this lunatic to go more and more extreme, dance more and more, and run around more and more. But the problem is, Mr. Payne, the police are going to come for me. So just remember, when the videos just stop, we are in downtown Paphos police station. You bring some money and bail us out. Now look at this. This is a work of art. Look at that. So this is some underground paving. So this is some underground caves, catacombs as they're called, and we can see down there when you go under, there's a big master cave, there's another cave that goes through, and at some point this obviously is going to be open as a tourist attraction, or one night we'll come here, climb over the glass and get down, and I'm sure again Mr. Payne will enjoy it. Wow. Again, that's something I've never seen in Paphos before, because I don't often walk around this part of Paphos, and it's quite nice, to be honest. Let's go down this way, shall we? Shall we go down here and see what's going on?
Yeah.
I don't know where it goes. It's a dead end,
Yeah.
but we'll go and have a look. See, we take you to parts of Paphos that no one else takes you to. We take you to parts of Paphos that no one else wants to go to. This is a beautiful wine bar. There's a happy man. Is this your bar?
Yes, actually.
Excellent. How'd you say the name?
We are in Labyrinth by Wine and More.
Labyrinth by Wine and More.
Yes, that's
so,
fine.
if you come up to Pano Paphos, that's the place to go. What's your name?
Find Daniel. Find Daniel.
That's the man. That's the man. What a nice man he was. What a nice man. We saw his filming and he came out. Yassas. Don't fall off. Lovely. They're doing a bit of renovations upstairs for him, as we can see. Now, here we've got an art gallery. And I like a bit of art, so let's go and have a look. So there we go, paintings for sale. Look at that. Very, very nice.
Mr. Paul, I remember that picture now in front of church.
Yes.
In front of
Yes.
church.
In our earlier video, we found a picture that was left in front of a church. So, like I said, we're going to go back, and if it's still there, we're not going to steal it, but we're going to take it, because obviously nobody wants it. Isn't that a beautiful building there, LaBeouf? Wow. What a beautiful old building.
Now this part reminds me Tbilisi, capital city of Georgia.
Yeah, it's very, very
Especially
old.
this.
It's very, very old. What a beautiful, beautiful building. Wow. What you receive it above?
Hello, everybody. How nice to see you again.
What does it say, LaBeouf?
Historikos των Ελληνικών Γραμμάτων εν Κύπρο. He was a historical.
Okay, historian, yes.
Historian man of Greek and Cyprus language.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. 1895,
To
1950 he
Okay,
died.
unfortunately. So he was a historian of the old Greek language, I would assume that's what they actually mean. So he was obviously translating the old ancient Greek texts, and one assumes that this was his house. Am I understanding correctly?
Well, yeah.
Yes. So this was his house in Old Town Pano Paphos. I'm going to try and get across the road to show it to you, because it's a beautiful old building. It really, really is. So wait for it. Yes, beautiful. I think the entrance is absolutely spectacular. I really do. Let's go that way, LaBeouf, and see what's going on down there. So if you want to see parts of Paphos that no one else has taken to you, and spectacular views obviously, click like and subscribe. This again is another old colonial building from olden times. We don't know what it is, but it's very, very nice. Look at that. Wow. I've got a feeling that this is some kind of priest's chambers.
It's
I think it is.
no, I think this one used to be the police department.
You think so?
Yes.
Okay. From olden times, and they've
Yes.
renovated it and made it look nice, yeah. But there's no sign up to tell us. Obviously, if we'd been more clever, like Ben from Bald and Bankrupt, we'd have done a bit more research. But that's not us. We like to just wander around, take you with us, and hopefully we find a bit of something that's unique. Again, we're going to walk into this. Obviously, it's to do with the church because there's the church. So this has to be chambers or something like that to do with the church. And now we've just come across a bunch of cars. Now I thought that that was the mayor's car, but it's not, because if it was the mayor's car it would say 280 on the back. He happens to have the same car as me, so that's how I know when I see his car. It's quite a rare car in Cyprus. So this cuts through. Yes, beautiful sea views, obviously.
Yeah.
So we walk through and show the view.
I imagine somebody can live, for example, on the second floor.
Someone lives up there, yeah, definitely, and they have done for a long, long time. Shall we cut down these steps,
Yeah.
walk out over there,
Yeah.
and we're going to get a spectacular view, as I'm sure the viewers can already see in the viewfinder. So again, we're taking you to places that no one else has ever taken you to. No one else can be bothered to go hunting around the back of the old buildings in Panos,
beautiful.
whereas we can. It's beautiful. Now you wait for this view.
So all these buildings were built up and down the hills. See, like that building. If it was me, I would be scared. By the way, to have on the edge of downhill. You see that house, for example,
Yes, it's been built into the rock.
into the rock. My God.
And that's quite a modern building, so it's pretty safe. But look at that for a view. You can see all the way down to Kato Paphos, all the way down to where all the big hotels are, all the way down to the main church, and actually as far as the lighthouse. And if we continue this way, we're going to come to a bar that we featured previously, and that bar is the Muse Bar. So we understand now exactly where I am, and we're going to pan round, and yet again the view is going to be to die for. LaBooth, what have you got to say?
Well, to die for, you didn't say anything, because some of these buildings that you can observe from this high, old, and some of them not very old, young. And this mixture of the buildings and the spirit of the sea around is so nice.
Yeah, there is a very nice atmosphere up here. It's quite calm. We're far enough from the sea because there is quite a big breeze on the seafront today. So there's not much of a breeze up here, so it's very, very calm. But we truly have a spectacular view because of the privilege of the height. So I'm going to walk along the front here and show you, well, what you're missing. So get on a big bird in the sky or get on a canoe, whichever you choose, and get over here because it's a beautiful place to come. And come for 2 weeks, come for a year. But it's going to be worth it, that's for sure. Have a look at that. What a view to die for. Shall we walk through the Muse Bar again and chit chat as we do? And shall we go and see if our new Gumbaru Michaelis is there? In the hotel?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
normally he goes, as I was told, he goes a little bit
Goes earlier, does
before
Does
the
it?
lunch.
Right.
Yeah.
So he comes in early in the morning and then he goes.
Yeah.
So Ronnie, if you're watching, we're going to go and try and see if your Gumbaru's there. If he's there, we're going to say hello. If he's not there, we're going to walk to the rear of the foyer and we're going to give you that spectacular view for you to die for one more time. As usual, the Muse Bar is packed out. It's because of its location, and the food and the service is exceptional. We'll take you to the viewpoint and you're going to die.
It's amazing.
The booth? What have you got to say?
It's amazing. Honestly, it's so beautiful. It's so calming. The situation and the weather all helping for that. And I would like to tell you many, many thanks that you are with us, because we feel it, the kindness and all the attention and the time you've given to us. Thank you very much for that. And we will try not to we appreciate anyway all the whatever you do for us, and we will try to do more and more interesting videos for you, so you will always have fun with us.
Okay, thanks for watching. If you like what you see, hit the like, click subscribe, and please come back for a little bit more of our madness. So we'll pop down and we'll give Ronnie a look at the beautiful, spectacular front of the Exerbia Hotel. Is that how you say it?
Which?
This hotel?
Axiothea.
Axiothea. My pronunciation is absolutely horrendous. Translated into English, it is worth the view. And I promise you, it certainly is worth the view, because the view from the rear of this hotel is to die for.
Mr. Paul, please don't spend all your Greek in you. Don't spend it.
Look at that through view. Wow. The booth. Say good goodbye.
Very, very good goodbye. Very, very good goodbye. Thank you for watching. We're loving you to bits, and come back for others very soon.
She's going to go and find something to climb on now, that's for sure. Right, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.